Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for the month of May with me, Joey the Starry-Eyed Hedge Witch. So we are looking at the energies of May for you guys, and it is your season for half of the month. And we are pulling from the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck, and we're going to be using the Dawn Guidebook. If you would like to hear more about that beautiful deck, you can check that out right now on my YouTube channel. All that goodness is there ready for you to see all these beautiful cards because it's one of my favorite decks. I love it. So we're going to be checking in. What plant spirit is going to be good for Taurus babies this month? Okay, we have Chamomile. It's not been a while, Chamomile. So already on the YouTube channel is a video all about the plant spirit Chamomile, so you can absolutely go check that out after this video. So you're going to have plenty of information. It also appeared on a weekly reading over on Patreon last week. Yeah, it was all about mental exhaustion and chill to foot out, basically. Do we need some chill, Taurus? Do we need some chill? Okay, let's have a look what the booklet says. So the booklet is divided into seasons, and Chamomile is in the winter section. So that means rest. Chamomile is a great companion to grow in your garden for other plants, protecting them from pests and the scent of its flowers, as well as its antibacterial properties of its leaves. It is particularly fond of plants such as mint and even improves their taste and fragrance when in close proximity. The card is encouraging you to lean on strong existing relationships that have provided support and companionship in the past, or it may be suggesting a new one is on the horizon. Who inspires you to be the best you can be? Who do you rely on? Who are you grateful for above all others? You will be hearing from them soon. So in terms of Chamomile's folklore and rich history, are we going to be looking at from lone religions? Chamomile has been used as documented as far back as the time of the ancient Egyptians. But it was during the heyday of the English country garden that it became really popular, which is why it's associated as being very English country garden these days. Country gardeners and wildcrafters alike knew the value. In Egypt, chamomile was associated with the gods of the sun and used in treatment of diseases like malaria, as well as the mummification process. Realm of the dead. It was believed that a number of other cultures used chamomile in a similar fashion, including the ancient Romans, Vikings, and Greeks. Interestingly, the healing properties of chamomile do not apply only to people. If a plant was withering and failing to thrive, planting chamomile nearby could help improve the health of the ailing plant. Maud Greaves says in her Modern Herbal, "When walked on, its strong fragrance will reveal its presence before it is seen. For this reason, it was employed as one of the aromatic stewing herbs of the Middle Ages and was often to be purposely planted in green walks in gardens. Indeed, walking over the plant seems to be beneficial to it. Like a chamomile bed, the more it is trodden, the more it will spread. The aromatic fragrance gives no hint of its bitterness of taste." Oh dear. Bitterness of taste, okay. Has been used for a variety of applications, including diarrhea, headache, indigestion, and colic in babies. In Back to Eden, Jethro Gloss recommends everyone gather a bag of chamomile blossoms as they were good for many ailments. An all-purpose herb, it has been used to treat everything from loss of appetite to irregular periods to bronchitis and even worms. Ugh. In some countries, it is mixed with a poultice and applied to open wounds in order to prevent gangrene. Some other names for chamomile are ground apple, scented mayweed, so we've got another May through, wig plant, and May then, so again, May. There's also Roman or English chamomile as well as German. They're from two different plant families but are essentially used in the same manner, both medically and medicinally. Chamomile is associated with a masculine energy in the element of water. Chamomile is linked to Cernunnos, Ra, Helios, and other sun gods. After all, the heads of the flowers look like little golden suns. Chamomile is known as a herb of purification and protection and can be used in incenses for sleep and meditation. Plant around your home to ward against psychic or magical attack. If you're a gambler, wash your hands in chamomile tea to ensure good luck at the gaming tables. In a number of magic folk traditions, chamomile is known as a lucky flower, and make a garland around your hair to attract a lover, or carry some in your pocket for general good fortune. Scott Cunningham has this to say about it. Chamomile is used to attract money, and the hand wash is sometimes used by gamblers to ensure winnings. Used for sleep, meditation incenses, the infusion is added to the bath to attract love. If you're getting ready to do banishing rituals, some practitioners recommend you steep chamomile in hot water and then use to sprinkle around as a metaphysical barrier. You can also wash up with it after the water has cooled, and this is believed to keep negative energies away from you, whether they are coming from without or from within yourself. Okay. There we go. All right. That's a whole lot of information. So with this particular card, this card obviously is reminiscent of tea. You can see that there is a cup beneath and the steam rising and the effects and the impact of tea. And there is a real need to rest and recuperate for the Taurus energy this month. And given that the month is very much structured in an astral explosion of energy, there may be a lot of things happening to make you feel quite uncomfortable, because there is going to be a manifestation energy very, very strongly, because as a Taurus in Taurus season, you're going to be very much on the manifestation ball. So anything that is going on within your head is going to manifest really, really quickly. Chamomile is talking to the energy here of, if you are creating a fiction in your head, that fiction will easily become manifested because you believe in it so strongly in this season. If you are feeding into anxiety, that reverberates really strongly out into the world right now. It's not the best time for you to be engaging in dream-like or nightmare-like manifestation qualities. There is a need to purify your head. It's a lot about the head for something, like there's a real pain around the head and the eyes for this particular reading for the month of May. So you really need to be careful with the way that you are going into situations. What you're saying, what you're speaking into being is a direct reflection of who you are. So own up and take a good look in the mirror, because if you are speaking toxic venom into the world, the only person that you are poisoning is yourself. So we have to have a good inner work and inner cleanse and inner balance, get rid of some of that negative fixation. We also might want to be clearing away that which is holding us to bad negative thought patterns from the past. So we have to be careful with all of that going forward this month, Taurus, and have a cup of tea and calm down. All right, so that is it for your reading for the month of May. Be sure to check out Patreon for more. There is a weekly oracle and tarot card reading to get you in the mood and set you up right, as well as the monthly astrology, which will help settle you into a good pattern for the month, which is full of astrology this month. It's a lot. So you might be really suffering from the astrology a little bit this month, my darlings. So that's it for this reading. Many blessings, and I'll talk to you very soon.